many of the brothers who have been around a long time, and some of them call it the Love Power Show, and they don't get enough time to speak because we only have that hour, and I'm always telling them, wrap it up. So today, Brother Kakai, they will have the opportunity to speak for 15 minutes. Yay! Let's give them a round of applause. 15 whole long minutes. Gettysburg Express wasn't that long, but look, check this out. After that, it's going to be 5 minutes wrap-up question and answer session. How's that? How's that, elders on the panel? Now, I'm going to turn you over to Nataki Ajanaku, and then she will take it from there, and I'll come up and wrap up later on. Thank you.
Welcome, everybody. It's great to see you. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to share this event with us. We're going to hear the elders speak, and perhaps we can even persuade some youngsters to speak also. The other reason for this event is that this place, this is our home, this is our kingdom, our queendom. The sister has allowed us to meet here, have our events here, come here, eat. She's always welcoming, she's always embraced whatever we want to do here. And this is a fundraiser for the necessary repairs that we have so that we can maintain what we have and to build on this. So thank you very much for coming. This, I think, is a monumental occasion. As Wallace said, sometimes our brothers don't have time to speak, and we want to give them that today. We also want them to tell us what they want from us. We're not letting them leave until they tell us what they want us to do. I'm going to try to do an invocation. Everybody knows I've never done a prayer since I've come back here. And we have these events. I always decline to do the prayer, but I've been working on some things, and I think that we may be ready to hear some higher level information. I give thanks to the elders, and I ask the elders for permission to speak. Wallace, are you out there? May I speak? Wallace says he's the oldest, so I'm going to ask him if I can speak.
You may speak.
Thank you.
I have forgotten all about that. Go right ahead.
We call ourselves by all different kinds of names. We don't really know where we came from or any of that, and we're all trying to find out. One of the things that we do know is that we are a spiritual people. We came from the celestial sphere. We have to have come from some place that's in the common vernacular that's holy, because we are truly a holy people. We could not have endured what we have endured and remained strong, and we're still thriving through everything. We are also sovereign, and that is something that we don't know. That's something we have been taught that we are not. We are not subjugated. We are sovereign beings. We possess the supreme and the absolute power over ourselves. We have been hypnotized that there is something else, some other, psychotic virus that supersedes us, but they do not. Once we recognize our sovereignty, our inherent sovereignty, all that madness is going to stop. We have to come into the full right and power to control ourselves. So as far as I'm concerned, we are sovereign Etherian beings. You call yourself whatever you want, as long as you claim your birthright, that no other man on the planet has any rights over you. You don't encroach on other people's rights, and we as a people don't do that. So as long as we are within the realm of existing or coexisting in harmony with humanity, we're sovereign. But when we overstep our bounds, then we are liable to come under the control of other people. We did not overstep our bounds as far as we can go back in our history. Those things have been usurped by a psychotic entity, whatever. I'm going to recite a proclamation that I'm working on. If it resonates with you, you can acknowledge it. If it doesn't, your soul will just accept what resonates with it, and it will ignore the rest. So you can get in whatever posture you want, or just everything's welcome. In this ever-present co-creating moment, I call upon the divine presence, the supreme consciousness, and I call upon all of those who walk with all of those who walk with us in spirit and in the physical manifestation. I call upon all of those who walk with us for our highest and greatest good. I ask them to assist us in creating a unified, appropriate spiritual realm of equity so that our people may experience complete wholeness. I ask them to assist us to resolve and dissolve all contracts with all entities that do not serve us on earth or in any other realm. I bring forth now all contracts that exist throughout all time, space, and dimensions with any parts of our soul aspects. I call forth the appropriate unified realm to hear our decree of all contract removal that are not for the highest and greatest good and benefit of our people. In this moment and henceforth, we, the people, the original earth inhabitants, proclaim and reclaim our sovereign authority in all spiritual and physical manifestations and in any other manifestations that there may be. We revoke all contracts using domination, energy harvesting, fear instigation, and reality manipulation. We revoke all contracts that are not beneficial to us, including those associated with earth-based media systems, energetic exchange of value systems, including any banking system, every branch of government, education, and religious institutions, all sacred geometry systems that use our life forces without our consent. We do not consent to our life forces being used for any purpose that does not heal our great Mother Earth and that does not promote unity and higher cosmic consciousness. We move forward now and forever into a greater future of love and coexistence on Earth with all sentient beings. We are now in alignment and harmony with the I Am Source and the Mother Earth. We are sovereign beings. Ashe. Okay, I am now going to attempt to do libations. I do my libations at home, but I've never done them in public. I had some water. I keep losing this water. As an African people or an original people, we always honor our ancestors, and whenever there is any event taking place, we offer libations. We know that our ancestors do not drink water, they do not eat food. It's just to honor their contributions to our lives, to respect the DNA that was passed down into us from them. So we always pour the water into something live. Oh, you can. Put it up top. Let us remember our ancestors who were toiling and brutalized every day of their lives in America up till and through today. Let us on this day, that all of our elders come forward to take leadership positions among us. Let us remember those who led before. We honor them. Let us remember those who were assassinated and martyred because they were original people of earth. We honor our ancestors, known and unknown. Is there anyone who would like to specifically reference their ancestor? I will pour the libations as you call out their names. And we will answer Ashe after the water is poured. Just call out your name.
John Nelson.
Ashe.
Matthew Little.
Ashe.
Isaac Christian Sager.
Ashe.
And Shekhinah.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Nate Ship.
Ashe.
Moses Butler.
Ashe.
Calvin Marlon.
Ashe.
Herbert Brown.
Ashe. Ashe. To all of our ancestors, known and unknown. Ashe. Okay. Now I'm going to bring forth a young man who has music in his bones, and he is going to do a brief musical entertainment part for us. James Pennington.
Y'all like music?
Yeah.
Y'all want to make some music?
Yeah.
Hey, clap y'all hands now. Hey. All right, we need some volunteers. Thank God for our ancestors who gave us the gift of music, and our ancestors, they also invented musical instruments that we can create our own and jam to other people's music. Okay, what I have in my hands, these are claves. These come from Africa. One thing many of us we heard of and we like to listen to Latin jazz or Cuban jazz or salsa music. Well, when our ancestors came from when they were enslaved, and colonials brought them from Africa to Americas and the Caribbean and South America and the Bahamas and elsewhere. Our ancestors invented and remade their tribal instruments. And so what I have in my hand are called claves, and you'll find that in places like Cuba, Brazil, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, they remade these instruments. And the tribe of the Yoruba, tribe that comes from Africa, they reinvented certain instruments. So my hands are claves. The natural tempo in places like Cuba, when dealing with percussions and their music, when you hear this, this is actually this style of rhythmic tempo, even though it's famous in Cuba, Puerto Rico, Brazil, the African tribe from Yoruba, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, Yoruba. They invented this signature sound that you hear. That you hear in the Caribbean, in Latin America. This came from the, I'm sorry, I keep pronouncing it wrong. Yeah. Yoruba. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing it wrong. I have it in my head, I'm kind of nervous right now, but they're the ones who invented that signature sound in the Caribbean, in Latin America, the Bahamas. Came all the way from Africa, our ancestors, so-called slaves. invented that style of drum percussion sound, signature sound, and now it's famous all over the world. It came from Africa. So I want to have a jam session. We got a drummer right here, fantastic, world-class drummer right here. I got some claves in my hand. Can we have some volunteers to come up here? And I want to jam with y'all because I love it. So, anybody want to play some claves? Yeah. Because we're going to jam, man. We're going to party up in here. We're going to have a ball. Also, next, and anyone can play this instrument. I have here a go-go bell. Does anyone want to volunteer and play these go-go bells? Anyone, male, female, it does not matter. If you got music in your blood, like Mama Ajanaku said, please come up here and party with us. A go-go bell. Anyone, volunteer. Volunteer. Please come up. It doesn't matter. I mess up all the time. Hey, practice makes perfect. So now, in order for us to reach our perfectionist state, hey, we gotta make some type of mistake. So, hey, Mama Ajanaku, give your hands a round of applause to Mama Ajanaku. Woo! All right, I'm glad to see y'all today. What's up? Hey, I'm proud of our ancestors for giving us the gift of music. If it wasn't for our ancestors, their struggle, we wouldn't have what we have today. We would not have it. Not at all. Not one bit. All right, folks. Coming up next, we have the cowbell. The cowbell. All of these instruments that you see, all of these instruments that you see originated in Africa. And our ancestors, the so-called slaves, reinvented these instruments. The cowbell, ladies and gentlemen. We have a volunteer. Give him a round of applause. Okay. Y'all ready to party? Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Hey. We that made a way for us to be here. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Come up here and embrace yourself. It's all about who we are, where we came from. We came from greatness, y'all. Don't be afraid of who you are. Just come up here and let your spirit have a good time. It's all right to sing and dance. Be free. Be divine. Be genuine. Praise your God. Hey! Stop!
I do have some music to tell. We're going to move on, and the next thing on the agenda will be a tribute to some of our special elders. I'm going to call forth my sister, Patricia Lee, who has written one of her true senses. She's our resident author. Patricia Lee.
Permission from the elders to speak.
You
Go
may
ahead, go
speak.
ahead.
Thank you all. We bring you greetings from the Moser Foundation, from the Malice Family Foundation, 1600 AM WMQM, The Moment of Truth, Wake Up Everybody Show, and the African American Voice Journal. Did you find out more about those things? Yes. Today we would like to share with you two cornerstones. We are elated to be saluting a masculine and a feminine energy within our Elders Speak Symposium held on this day, October 1st, 2016. We would like to give tribute and honor to two elders in the community. These two elders have been and are still serving the southwestern and eastern communities here in Memphis, Tennessee. Truth being told, they have been and are serving the entire 9th district and beyond. These two cornerstones have served by assisting so many for over 20 plus years. We dare not try to engage in all of the wonderful things they have done and are doing, attempting to let you know that your labors of love are not and have not been in vain. We would like to present you with a certificate and a small financial seed to show you that we appreciate you. You are touching and have touched the lives of so many, while also leaving legacies for those yet to come. We are grateful to extend a hand of love in this space to two amazing cornerstones, Brother Omar Baruti and Sister Antoinette Gilchrist Britnell. Britnell certificate reads, Certificate of Honor, Antoinette Britnell is recognized and thanked for the service, for her service to the community. The Moser Foundation, Nataki Ajanaku, Patricia Lee. Brother Omar Baruti, Certificate of Honor, is recognized and thanked for his assistance in times of need. The Moser Foundation, presented by Nataki Ajanaku and Sister Patricia Lee.
Forgot to tell you all that the food was available and to dig in. Sorry about that. But food is back there and you can help yourself or ask somebody to help you. Sorry about that, but food, I think I did make it clear to some people. But anyway, all right, now what we're all here for, part of what we're all here for is to listen to our elders take leadership and tell us what they want from us. Now, wow, there's no order to put them in. We want to hear from all of them. So, I just think I'll just go in the order that they arrived. Does anybody object to that? Or the order that they took their seats? I'll just go with the order that they arrived. Is that okay with everybody? Yes. We want to hear them all. And as Wallace said, you have 15 minutes to make your speech, but you have 20 minutes total. And actually, you're going to speak uninterrupted. And then after everybody has spoken, then we'll take questions from the audience.
Nataki, I forgot one thing.
Yes.
Brother Jimmy Johnson, do you still have the same format, Brother Johnson? He wants to use his 20 minutes in terms of questions and answers from the beginning of his presentation until the end.
Okay, absolutely. And
Okay.
I think I did tell them that if they wanted to have questions with the audience, they could do so during their 20 minutes.
Okay. So is Kai, are you keeping time?
Yeah.
All right, very good.
So let's see. Oh, King Tulu arrived first. He was the first speaker to arrive. Well, Kokai is going to go last anyway, regardless.
Can I
Yes,
say something?
yes.
Just so that the speaker will know how the time, just to make sure that we remain in some type of uniformity. And so when you get close to 2 minutes before your time is up, you'll see it green light that you can go and you can go ahead and start questions and answers if you want to, or you can keep on remaining speaking. If you get a minute to when your time is approaching, you'll see yellow cards still saying that you can continue to go. You just want to make sure that you give people enough time to give questions and answers. And then in the red light, you know that it's time for you to start giving the audience the time to questions and answers. That way you can keep them uniform. Nobody is shooting out of time.
Now, Patrick, you sit back there with the people. Did you hear that? Did you hear your instructions? Okay, darling. Okay, so we'll have the speakers come. I will call you up, and I will just call you by the name I know you by, and you can give the name that you want the people to call you by. Give us a brief background, a brief historical overview, and then tell us what you're currently involved in. Then, of course, give us the ideas you have for assisting our community academically, physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, psychologically, and always how that we can assist, how you feel our community needs to be assisted in getting up out of the conditions that they're in. If you have any literature, you can distribute it. If you need us to help you distribute your literature, I'll be happy to do that. But be sure to tell us how you want us to participate in implementing your ideas in the community. If you have a sign-up sheet, you can pass that around so that you can get names and phone numbers for people that you want to contact later to assist you. So this is a day of, for our elders to take leadership in our community. Our first speaker is going to be, I call him King Tulu.
Thank you very much for having me. I think it's an honor to participate in such gathering, as it's not really done throughout the city. We rarely take time to listen to those who've gone ahead before us. In so many ways, in our youth, primarily think that they're all fake. We actually start with our families, not listening to our mothers and fathers. We take a course in most of the time we, as a people, believe that the knowledge that they have is worthless. They're behind time. They don't know what's going on. You know, we up on the game. We know what's happening, and we devalue ourselves. We devalue ourselves by devaluing our family, our parents first. The first devaluation is us in our youth devaluing our parents. So this event, in its small way, corrects that today, recognizing our seniors, our elders, giving them an opportunity to express their thoughts and ideas. So I just want to thank you all for allowing me to participate. And actually, I don't feel like an elder, but I am one. I'm way over the hump, as they say. I feel great, but I don't feel as though an elder is a negative thing. I think it's a very good, very, very good, very super. I want to start out by expressing something. A universal problem. And the universal problem captures all people of color around the world. It's not just something that happens among us in America. It happens around the world. And I call that structured conformity. Okay, and what is structured conformity? Structured conformity. You know, conforming and non-conforming, you've heard those words? Yes. We have been led to believe that the most successful life is to conform. I was in the real estate business, I'm retired now, for 25 years. And I was a real estate broker. I own my own company. And in fact, what I did, the moment I got my affiliate license, as we used to call it back then, you would hold those licenses for 2 years and then you go and take a real estate broker's exam. I did just that. I got my license 2 years, but right on, and took the real estate broker's exam and became a real estate broker. In that, before I get back in my topic, I remember something that Sister Queen Nataki said that she wanted us to give you a brief on who we are. I'm sorry, I was very comfortable there, but I don't mind standing. No, I'm good. And for 25 years, again, I was a real estate broker. So I'm using this word conforming and non-conforming to apply to our condition. Because there's some very detailed things about conformance and non-conformance. But prior to becoming a real estate broker, I was an accountant. My job was with a mortgage company, and I was a special accountant to the president of the company. And what I did was produce one financial statement for that corporate head. It took me about a half a day to complete the financial statement. The remaining time of the month, I didn't do anything. I mean, that was just my job to be there every day, sit at the desk, and learn to be an executive like the president was, of whom I did his financial statement. And that was primarily just being there, occupying space. And for that, I was paid. Prior to that, I was a master mechanic. Just some background. Master mechanic I specialize in troubleshooting, automotive troubleshooting. I own a company, First Complete Automotive Services. I own also a car dealership there, and the building is still there on the corner of McLemore and 3rd Street. There was once a school there. We acquired the school, and that's what I did. And I'm also, prior to that, I was a draftsman. I did drafting, mechanical drafting, which was a great trade. And prior to that, I was a welder, metal fitter, fabricator. I built armored cars and cyclones. But of all those professions and trades, the one that I really, really loved was auto mechanic. I built a race car as a teenager, 15 years old. It was a high performance car, and I call that engineering. And it is engineering. Then I went on to